In Lafia modern Abattoir, according to records, not less than 70 cows are slaughtered per day, thus making it one of the central pole and supplier of meats being sold in the state capital and beyond. But what is the state of this abattoir, and how are these cows being slaughtered? These are the questions that propelled MBS News to visit the abattoir. There are allegations that unhealthy animals are being slaughtered in the abattoir, coupled with the poor sanitary condition of the meat butchering center, a development that attracted the attention of MBS News to ascertain the reality on ground. When MBS News arrived at the Lafia modern abattoir at 6 in the morning, it was observed that cows of different shapes and sizes are conveyed for slaughtering. MBS News, however, noted that lifeless and already slaughtered cows are taken into the abattoir for butchering without cross-examination, a practice a veterinary doctor Husseini Salihu Sarki said is below the standard of abattoir procedures.
The animal ought to be examined for any disease that could be transmitted from the animal to humans or to other animals. So is to invite the veterinarian or the animal inspection officer, so to say. They will examine them for any of the infection, or whether parasite, whether bacterial infection, or even viral infection before slaughtering.
These dead or already slaughtered cows are neither smuggled but conveyed boldly on wheelbarrows to the butchering unit. When contacted whether concerned authorities are aware of this development, Commissioner for Agriculture and Water Resources, Professor Otaki Alanana, said such unhealthy conduct is not acceptable and promised to launch investigation in that regard.
As far as that is concerned, it's really strange to me because I know before a cow is slaughtered, it is inspected by our veterinary doctors. They must certify the health condition of the cow before it is slaughtered. If anybody is found to be doing this thing, I will also do my own investigation. That if anybody is found doing this, will subject the person to appropriate punitive measure so that it will serve as deterrent to anybody. It is not done. It's never done, and it will not be done.
Aside accommodating lifeless cows, the Lafia modern abattoir, currently being managed by Butchers Association, has poor sanitary condition as animals are slaughtered and butchered on blood-littered environment with horrible odor, a condition that is attributed to lack of water, as buttressed by one of the butchers, Uba Ashashai.
There is problem of water in this abattoir. We slaughter at least 70 or 60 cows a day, but we have to go out and buy water, and in each cow we slaughtered, we pay revenue of 500 naira, and there is no water. We have 2 boreholes, but they are not functioning.
The unhealthy condition of the abattoir, according to the Commissioner for Agriculture and Water Resources, Professor Otaki Alanana, is unacceptable since government is releasing funds for its maintenance and challenge the Butchers Association to complement government's effort.
Maintaining the sanitary condition there is not just the duty of government alone, not duty of the ministry alone, is also the duty of those who are operating that place. And we have conscientized them. We will continue to drum it into their ears that as far as that place is concerned, the sanitary condition must be maintained. If they feel it is comfortable for them, we are not as outsiders.
Added to the unhygienic nature of the environment, NBS News noted that meats, after being butchered, are normally conveyed on wheelbarrows to the selling points without a cover, and when contacted on why lifeless animals are accommodated in an unhygienic abattoir managed by Butchers Association, the chairman, Mohammed Ibrahim, said all the allegations are baseless.
Dama problem na ruwa bohol ne. Wani lokaci za ga injin ya samu da.
The problem of water is occasioned by faulty pumping machine, but it has been fixed. Anytime a dead cow is brought to the abattoir, we apply acid and bury it with the help of veterinary doctors.
However, NBS News observed that the lifeless cows taken to the center were butchered, leaving people with questions begging for answers whether the abattoir has been turned into animal cemetery. There is no gainsaying the fact that Lafia modern abattoir needs urgent attention if the adage that says health is wealth is anything to go by. And this intervention should be done now before the Lafia modern abattoir become the melting point of transmitting diseases. In Lafia, Valentine Joshua, NBS News.